raised in South San Jose, he spent his early years being driven around ranches, feeding sugar cube to horses with his father, and his formative years studying music. He studied sound design and screenwriting at CSU Long Beach, during which he spent a lot of time at airports and driving Highway 5. Somewhere in between, he began writing poetry, which he now studies at SFSU. Dev lives and performs music in the outer sunset and loves dogs more than people.
Okay, so I'm going to be reading you guys some of my poems. It's from a series of poems entitled Drunk and Alone in Downtown Disney, inspired by a chance encounter with Jason Segel. And they run pretty, I tend to keep my poems nice and short, so this might run a little bit faster than expected. But, enjoy. Prairies. Tornadoes. These things can live in your head. If you are delicate, take a baseball bat to all your pieces made of glass. Tunneling. This train travels through time, but only backwards. Old ghosts passing in the windows. Capillary transit maps. Your sadness. Even the miserable don't dare come close. Traffic. Leaned back. Dark evening. Drops on the windshield. Red taillights kaleidoscoped. Warm inside. Wet out. Light weather fortress. Little frozen moment. What's that sound? That rain. You and the rest. Everyone is holding in a storm, and no one is talking. A silent dinner. You look so tired on a Friday night, your food untouched, and my selfish waiting for you to start finishing my sentences again. Mornings spent on the train, or mornings spent in bed. Either way, I'm rushing somewhere with eyes shut. After Howie Gelb's Not the End of the World, I'm retching trumpet notes, cigar smoke, black and white, thumbing a whiskey glass, staring at the velvet wall, with dim eyes utterly unfound. Dust bowls. Everything had broken. Coast. I walked barefoot along Ocean Beach. 20 paces ahead of me, you looked out at oceanic space. You seemed as far away as the ships. Bitter. The prestigious life is not mine. Rather, I live in a constant state of almost or nearly there. I'm trying to shake myself awake, but sleep is my void. My obedience counts for nothing. A daydream. I'm always where I'm not. To my brother. Behind our father's shouts is a man who cannot communicate how fiercely he loves. After Cavafy's The City, the luxury of running away finds you all the more lost. Untitled. I mean no living thing harm, and on some nights I want to burn everything. To lay in bed, waiting for water or lighter fluid. I'm always unthinking or in flames. I have met myself in a boxing ring. Heavy drinking. Sometimes I need to throw something up to feel. A warm night in Long Beach. I spent the night on the roof drinking with friends, watching traffic lights change at empty intersections, and I knew my turn was coming. At a gas station along the highway, I seek stability in motion. Hardwood floors and bare feet. I found myself standing in my living room, staring at the walls, as if the answers would appear. After we all say goodbye, I make sure I am not the last to leave. From San Francisco to Los Angeles, always wanting to return just after I ran away. Indoor track. So much time was spent running in circles. What I wanted was change. What I needed was direction. Life through the window of a washing machine. The random parts always seem to come across as the most important. To my brother again. We seem to have caught each other's hands just before floating away. Constant. I'm running out of patience. I'm sculpting a dream made of toothpicks and cards and grains of sand. I'm running out of patience. I'm standing at the kitchen sink, broken glass and a long list of who knows. I'm running out of patience, falling asleep on the couch, surrendering to a broken mind of lethargic regard. Somewhere near Felton, dusk, and the redwoods are whispering. Sitting on Signal Hill, something weightless. Late night thoughts, like tethered balloons, I want to let go. Thank you.
Our next open mic is Dan Suarez.
Oh, shit.